Running a little bit late. I'm trying. Trying to get here. Everything looks like it's going right. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, and I don't have the starting soon screen on either. Wonderful. See? I knew we were going to just jump right into this. Welcome all you OGs out there, whether you're an online gamer, an original gangster, or just an old geezer like me. This is Yuli 1961 for Old Gamers Never Die. And we're going to skip the starting soon, I guess, because, yeah, it's not on there. We're in the game. Yeah, so tonight we are going to do Pax Dei. Day. I'm going to call it Pax Dei. I took Latin a long time ago. I didn't fail it. Unlike Spanish, which I did fail. All right, Chrissy. We'll be here for you when you get back. So let's do a little bit of a precursor before we really dive into this thing. So Pax Dei is kind of a weird nugget. I got the One Plot Founders Pack back when it was in early access, when it was on sale one time. And I played it for a little while. It was in fact, I streamed it, I think, the night I played it. So I played about 4 hours. And after that, I played another maybe 4 hours over the next week or so, trying to get my my little hovel put together. And frankly, there was other games out there that were a little bit more fast-paced than this, and I just got away with it, or got away from it. Fast forward to a couple weeks ago, I saw where it had come out of early access and was in 1.0, and I'm thinking, well, that's cool. When I get a shot, I'm going to go give it a try. And so I did. Now, I had to restart a character, and I'm basically where I was when I stopped playing. But they pulled a little kind of thing when they did release 1.0. And that was that they moved it to a subscription type game. You know, kind of like they did back in the 80s with City of Heroes and, yeah, WoW and some of the other subscriber type games. And I've got on, I didn't realize what they had done. I got on and it said, hey, since you were a founder, you get these perks. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I get a token for a crop plot. I mean, a village plot, whatever, base plot, and some free XPs for the month. And I'm thinking, okay, so that just renews every month. No. Now, at least when I logged in, it was, you pay for a subscription and there are different levels. And the second level is where you actually get your own plot that you pay $7 US basically a month to have a place to put your stuff or build more higher level armor. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I mean, I it's not that I can't come up with $7 a month, but I try to put games on the channel that are easily accessible to people. And I was like, people are having enough trouble getting in real life rent. You don't need to be paying an extra $7 a month for in-game rent for a plot that they may or may not even play on for the month. So I left a does not recommend review on the game and I bailed. Lo and behold, last week or so, I saw some footage and I looked back at their website and they have decided they're running this in the test branch. They're going to roll it out this month, is what they are saying. But starting this month, sometime, November is halfway through. But sometime in November, they're going to move the single plot to you will be able to have a grace plot. And I'll go into this when we get in the game a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. But basically what you use is in-game currency to pay your rent for one plot in the game. So that you have a place you can call home. that you can build your crafting stations as you level up, so you can build bigger and better stuff. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to do that. And I was like, well, you know what? I'm going to go back and give it a shot and see what happens. Well, I've been playing for about a week now, off and on, and the game is pretty good. It's not for everybody, and we're going to go into all that as we get started. But I didn't want to have people come out here and start watching the video and go, geez, you left a don't recommend review on this thing, and now you're out here saying the game is great. I'm not saying that the game is great. I'm saying that the devs have listened, and apparently this month they say they are going to do this. They're going to change the way the setup works for people who don't really want to spend a monthly subscription to play the game. You still have to buy the game. It's what, $30 US, I think, is what it's running at right now. So you have to validate that. Fact check me on Steam. I think it's about that. But as they roll this thing out, you won't have to do the monthly thing. So I'm going to hold my review until they actually roll that out, because, you know, unlike Charlie Brown and Lucy, I just do not kick footballs anymore. So if it's going to work and they do it, then awesome. I'll do a change. I'll re-review the game. If not, then my review will stand as it is. I think they're going to change it. I don't know why they put up that much publicity out that they're going to change it and not do it. But it's goodness for everybody. I think it's going to work out good for folks. Anyway, if you've never seen Pax Dei, it is a crafting survival medieval type sword and sorcery, open world, build your house, all that kind of stuff game. It is not New World. It is a little bit of a slog, and we're going to talk about that as we get in here. But let's play. If I can click on the button, there we go. Let's do it. It is a very pretty, let's just say that, game. It's gorgeous. The scenery in the game, they've really taken a lot of time to do a really cool job with it. Character, this guy always looks like he's, you know, looking up into the sky for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I made his eyes too blue or something. It just it creeps me out a little bit when he stares at me. But so I try to, you know, be behind him as much as I possibly can, because that kind of gets, maybe I just made his eyeballs too white. I don't know. But this is my hovel. It's not done. It's just what I was trying to do, and this is what I'm working on, is I want to build a hut. Single player. This is the challenge. I'll build a house big enough to contain all the crafting stations that you need to continue to level up your character and play in-game content. Okay, so that's the goal. It's cluttered. I know it was a lot more cluttered about 2 hours ago, because I've been doing some housekeeping and moving some things around. But basically, you've got a lot of crafting stations. Now, what I'm noticing is that some of the crafting stations, as you rank up, take the place of some of the base ones and do more stuff. So, as opposed to, say, Nightingale or Conan, where you build the small crafting cave station and then you build the next one up, and you can't build the stuff from the little one in the next one up. You just have to have two of them. This looks like it might not be the case. Oh, there's a deer. Let's kill the deer. I gotta use this brand new bow. Oh, he's leaving. Dang it. I use my brand new bow. I just made this. Can I still see him? Is that him? I think that's his butt. Let's see. I don't know if I can make it. That was a bad shot. Let's try sneaking down on here and see if I can get a little bit closer. You have to let me know if the game sound is too loud, because I have a hard time with it. There you go. Down. Telling whether it's too loud or too soft. And the ambient music is really soothing, and the nature sounds are really cool. So I wanted to make sure y'all could hear that as part of the game, and I had to tweak it a little bit on my end to make sure I could hear the stuff and not get my eardrums blown out. We're gonna skin this sucker. If pretty much anything you run up to, you need to have crafting tools in your inventory. But if you run up to it and you hit E and hold it down, you'll do whatever it takes to do it. So yeah. Oh, I leveled up my skinny. Yay. In fact, I think I actually have the music a little bit too high. Oh, that's great. So we'll talk about that in a second. This settings, audio, main volume, music volume. Let's turn the music down just a tad. I like the sound effects up a little bit more. I'm not going to be talking to anybody in here. Okay, I think that will be... Let's put it there. Confirm settings. Let's see if that works. I don't know if I did anything. It made it made the ambient sounds louder, but it didn't make the music any less loud in my ears. So y'all let me know if I need to adjust it. So basically, the game is this: you survive in the wilderness. That's it. That's oversimplifying it. It's a survival game, just like many other survival games. You are plopped down into this area. You have limited supplies. You build your base, and you go out, and there's NPCs to hunt. There's animals to hunt. There's dungeons to crawl. There's forts to take over, and you can clan up with other people. In fact, that's kind of what they build a game at, is like a social experiment to see how people will play with each other. There are PvP areas that you can go in for better loot at higher risk. I have seen about 5 people on my server since I started playing last week. 2 of them tried to run into my house and murder me, but this is a PvE zone, so they really couldn't do anything. They just ran in there and stabbed me a bunch of times like they were doing something, and then ran back out when they realized it wasn't hurting me. But you basically harvest resources. I picked this spot, and it's really good. I probably shouldn't put this on here, but this part right here, I was looking around for a place to put a base down, and just for early game stuff, this has rocks, which you need to make your, base. It has trees that you can chop down, which is important or to make your base. It has copper right here. It has iron right here, right there. It's got more stone right there. Where's the tin? Tin's right down here. I don't have to go hardly anywhere to harvest as much metal as I possibly could want for up to Iron Age. I don't know how the game progresses past that, because I haven't been past that, but that's why I plopped this sucker down right here. I was very, very careful. This is actually sitting on a rock outcropping so that I would not sit on a node anywhere. So this is actually on top of a bunch of rocks that were just, here. Is there another deer out here? Let me see. I hear him. I hear him. But yeah, you harvest what you see. There are all kind of vegetation things that you harvest, like berries and oats and things like that. That's basically the way you play the game. Is you're out hunting. You make sure you have the food you need to survive. The food works a lot like Valheim. So I have in my inventory 3 different types of food. So I have my dash slot. I have some roast, and then I have some meat chunks, which are meat but different, that I can eat. And then I have, did I put all my mushrooms away? Oh no! I think I put them all away. I'll find some more out here. But you can eat 3 different kinds of food, and that will give you buffs on your stamina and your health. And the better the foods are, the better your buffs will be. Makes sense? Yeah, makes sense. We all know how that works. You can have multiple weapons. The only thing that you have to remember when you have multiple weapons is that when you change weapons... So I have a pointy stick, a spear with a copper tip on it. It's not great, but it does the job. But you see right now I have a bow. And if you look down at the center of the screen, you can see my health bar and my, there's my stamina bar. And there's kind of like a mana bar underneath the health bar. So red, blue, and beige. Underneath that, there's some icons. These are things that will help you in the world. So one is a healing buff, and two is a stamina buff, and control is a speed buff. But I don't have any buffs on the bow. But if I change over to my pointy stick, it takes a few seconds, but then it gives me some buffs on that. So different kind of attacks that are a little bit more high powered. The thing you have to worry about is if you swap weapons, at least at my level, you have about an 18-second cooldown before you can use any of your cool buffs or your cool attacks. So you can still, poke them and stuff, but you just can't get. Here's some raspberries. Those are good to have. Grab those. I really am looking for garlic. I know. Yuli, you're always cooking stuff. I like to be the cook. I mean, I like to adventure too, but I like to make dishes that really buff my character so that when I go out in the world, I'm not just relying on my armor to keep me. Oh, there's my mushrooms. That's what I was looking for. The penny buns. That's what I want. Let's eat one of those. Each food will tell you what it does. So you need to make sure that you're eating something that's actually going to help you. Because there are some mushrooms out there that give you minuses on everything. So you got to be watching for that. So there's my 3 foods. I've got, 1,500 health. Versus my less than 1,000, I think. So that's good. The cool thing that I have noticed since I have started playing again is, and I don't know if this is the same on because there's different servers, right? I don't know if this is the same on everybody's server, if they're more populated than others, but the resources are really a lot more prevalent than they were when I played it in early access. I mean, finding clay is not hard, and you need clay to build anything in stone. You need rocks and you need clay. More raspberries. So I'm just kind of running through here real quick because I would love to get some garlic. I have to have garlic to make the roasts. I think. No, I need tallow. That's what I need. That's just why I got to kill gears. Gears has sweet. And you need that to make tallow, and you need that tallow to make the simple roast. I think there's some clay up here. Yep, there's clay. See, I don't know if it's just because this server's not very populated. I mean, there's places here. There's all kind of stuff around. But not seeing a whole lot of people around, so that the resources have been really easy to get a hold of. There's a rabbit. There's flax. I really don't need any flax right now, so I'm not going to fill up my inventory with it. I really would like to find some garlic. I know there's some over here. What is this? Montago. Got a bunch of that back at the base too. Yeah, I know this is exciting stuff, right? Looking for garlic out here. But we're going to start doing some things here in a second. While I'm doing this, I'm looking for those are the ones that'll give you negatives. They're good for potions, but they're not good to eat. You shouldn't eat those raw. Just like in real life. But I was talking about the way you can get, I thought I turned off, oh, I didn't, because I had to relog. I'm going to turn the chat off. I don't think anybody, I have not seen anybody say anything really horrible. But, just to be sure, we'll turn that to party, because I'm not in a party, and that should mean no chat. That's the way that should work. I just don't remember where the garlic is. So let's talk about the whole idea of this gray stuff. That's a deer. I'm sorry. World. All right, so anytime you change your weapon, you're going to lose those super buffs for a second. 18 of them to be exact. Oh, come on, dude. My archery's not up very good, as you can tell. Oh, I got him. But like, even if you go and skin an animal, you're gonna use your skinning knife, which means your weapon is gonna have to recharge, and you pull it back out. See, so you just got to be wary of it. I mean, you can still use it. See, I can still poke things, but I have some better attacks. when it's working right. Okay, so let's talk about the grace. So if I go to my inventory, and I will, I'm the first one to tell you, I'm not an expert at this game. I've played about probably maybe 30 hours is about all I've got in. And that's from early access and what I just started playing this week. So don't take me as the end all be all. There's probably some things I'm going to tell you tonight that somebody's going to watch and go, no, that's not the easiest way to do it. It works for me. It gets it done. But see, they're still talking. Let's change it to, I only want clan. I don't have a clan, so that should take care of that. Somebody's chopping something around here. No. No. Yeah, see, they're chopping stuff down over there. All right, well, I guess we're just pay no attention to the chat. No, hopefully nobody will say anything horrible. But if you, I'll go to my inventory screen. So at the top of my inventory screen, I have different things like, you know, the UI and all that kind of good stuff I can click on. But over here is my grace. I have 290 grace. Every day you log in, you get some grace. You can also purchase grace, and grace is used for performing miracles or whatever, like super stuff that you might want to do in the game. So you do use it for other things, but that's what they will allow you to pay for your plot with. Now, what the communication said is it's going to cost you 400 grace per month. Sorry, dear. Had to do it. For a plot. And what you'll see, what you will probably be able to get just by if you log in every single day, just say you do that, you should get about, from what I've heard and people looking that play the game a lot more than I do, you should get about 300 grace. Okay, so now you're at a deficit of 100 grace to be able to pay for your plot. Now, what I don't know is what happens if you don't pay for it. Does it start to slowly degrade? That's what I'm trying to suss out here as we get into the period where they're actually going to let you do this. Get some rocks, because we always need rocks. But you can buy grace with gold, and you get gold from knocking over NPCs, doing dungeons, and that kind of thing. So see, I really need to figure out how to get rid of the chat. But you can buy grace so that you can offset whatever you don't get by just logging in every day. You can also, I think, as we do dungeons, you can get grace by doing different things as well. So it's not something that you just can't get a hold of, and you're never going to be able to do it. It's just a currency in game that you're going to have to work with. Whether it's farming it in dungeons or whether it's farming gold in dungeons and paying for it, either way, it doesn't cost you real money. The only thing that's going to cost you real money is to actually buy the game. Which to me is a big plus when a developer will listen to what people are saying and say, you know what, maybe what we thought was going to be a good idea is not going to be such a good idea, so let's go back and readjust and realign and go do something different. I wish more games would do that. How's my inventory look? Okay. We're going to grab these rocks and we'll go back to the base, unload, and then we're going to go do some NPC interaction. So I can see what the combat looks like. These bugs flying around. How do I make the chat go away? I don't want to do that. don't want to do that. I just want to turn off the chat. Plan, zone, party, nearby. Let's just do direct messages. No, that's me sending them out, I guess. That's zone. That's nearby. Let's try that. Let's try that. Maybe that'll get me what I'm looking for. I haven't run into very many people near me. This is a PvE area, so where I started and where you will start is going to be a PvE area that you won't have to worry about getting nuked every time you walk out of your hovel until you can get your stuff done. I did not start this on Go because I did that with the first stream that I did it on, and this game is a bit grindy to get started with. All right, let's do special attack. Here we go. Dead. A whole lot better than just sitting here plunking away at him. Clay, I'll go ahead and grab it since I got room. There are water physics. They are not the water physics that you're just, if you are following games like Shrouded that just came out. Not the same, but there there are rivers and there are lakes and there are ponds, and you will run out of stamina and drown if you're not careful. So make sure you've always got 3 food buffs going, because if you try to follow somebody who's got the bus into the river and are following them to say go to some place and you don't have your food buffs going, you're probably going to drown, and they're going to look back and go, oh. When you die, you respawn at these monuments that you have interacted with. So I've got the ones pretty much in this area where I can respawn to the closest one. This is the home, whatever you want to call it. It's a dais or something like that. And there's some in each area. So as I discover them, then I can fast travel back here and get to my house and unload all my goodies that I get at the other areas. It is a walking and running game right now. There is talk about mounts at some point, but they do not exist currently. Go back to the house and dump this stuff off. But the scenery, it really is phenomenal. And pretty much the things that you can interact with are gonna, like if you want to chop down a tree, except for the little saplings, you're going to chop it down. And as you do things, that's how you level up. There's no like skill tree progression thing, levels. No, it's what you do. What you do, you level up. So if you want to be a sword wielding battle tank, then you're going to need to get those kind of weapons and build those skills up. And that's how you get there. You don't go and, I'm going to be a tank build and this is what I'm going to do. So everything you do is based on what you actually do in the game. That's how you level up. Which is not different than a lot of games that are coming out now, where you do your skills based on how you interact in the game, not hitting a certain level and doing things like that. Oh, onions. Onions are good to have. I know, that's a cook in me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. More over here? More. Oh, garlic, finally. Hallelujah, garlic. You cannot currently grow things in the game, but that is a feature that they're planning on adding at some point. which is really weird to me because a lot of the stuff you pick up, you get seeds, but you can't do anything with them. So that makes it a little bit annoying. There's also not a lot of hand-holding in the game at present. So if you, let's see what I do with rocks. Rocks are here, maybe. Yeah, wooden rocks. So you're going to need to build a lot of stations, but it's not going to tell you what stations you need to build first. You just go in there and do it. And then what you'll find is as you build stuff, let's see if I can see some in here. These are pretty much basic things. Let's see. There's something I haven't done. But here's an example. So to make a well, which is this thing, to get water for your, you know, spell potions and all that kind of stuff, you need water. Well, the only place you can make you get water from is a water well. To make a water well, there's nothing in these things to say this is what you need to do to make a water well. What you need to do is you go to this particular crafting station, which is the log workbench, which makes all the sense in the world, and then you build. Where's it at? Oh, is it in this one? I misspoke. No, that's the fleshing table. What am I? Where I just had it. Cooking tools. See, these basic cooking tools, basic fleshy tools, you make these little kits and then you can build a crafting station. So it doesn't actually intuitively look like, oh yeah, well I need to do that until you figure out, oh, and if you read this, it says, required to craft the simple tailoring table and the spinning wheel. The wooden winch. You have to make this in this table, and when you do that, it'll open the recipe for you to make the well. Otherwise, you don't see the well in anywhere, and you can't build one. So you just kind of fiddle around with it. There are quite a few people that have been making explanatory YouTubes on how to do stuff like that. So go to Dr. Google and look it up, and that's probably a good thing if you're just getting started. Let me unload the rest of this garbage. All right, this is my animal box. Yeah, I know. Crazy. I'm getting organized? No way. And it's an illusion. Trust me. This is my special stone box, special metals box right here. Maybe I keep go under here so I get the right box. There. Do that. Oh, the rock's over here. I'm still working through this organization thing. Everything else does not go here. Some of it goes here. You get a lot of sand. I don't think I need anywhere near this much sand, but I get a lot of it. Do need clay, and the rocks I'll put over with the wood. This stuff goes in other boxes. Up to the kitchen we go, and we put things in. This is the meat box. And this is a veg box. Keep those on me. That's that. Yay! We're getting somewhere, I think. Let's put these rocks in here and we'll be ready to go. I'll leave the reeds. Well, reeds go in here, I think. Where was I putting reeds? I got rid of a box somewhere. These reeds are going to have to go in here. No. They're over here. I'll get it. Yuli, you're an idiot. There. Now the reeds are put away. Everything is great. Life is good. Now you can't build doors with your stuff until later in the game. So you look, if you want to go see other people's bases, the odds are that they're going to be open. You go in there and look around, see how people have set their stuff up. The other build mechanic in this thing is this. So this looks like when you go up here, it looks all flat. This is actually, get my camera up. When you put the pieces together, they just meld together. And then you can build on top of it however you want to. You can put a wall that goes straight across from here to here. You don't have to follow any lines. So it's definitely a different kind of building concept. And if you're into just kind of very unique builds, you can go crazy. You can also build a box. There's a lot of boxes. All right, let's eat another mushroom. You cannot eat again until your stuff is completely depleted. So it's not like some games where you can, you know, when you start getting low, you can go ahead and eat something. Doesn't work that way. You gotta wait till it's gone. At least that's been my experience so far. All right, we are going. This is where we're going. We're going to go up here. Actually, we're going to go up here first. And then we're going to go up here. I need to get some of these other places so that I can spawn at them. And then what I really want to do is get up into here so I can get this area and then keep moving and get into other areas where I can go and get resources that may be better than what I've got here. Bigger and better thing. Oh, what is this? More garlic? I know I'm weird, but Naname still loves me. Most of the time. Let me do something real quick here. Okay, so none of my chat stuff is coming up, and dang it. Why is that happening? I'm not seeing any of my chat. That really annoys me. So sorry for Kyron and yeah, the stream just started. Sorry. And Talia and Leprechaun, for some reason this thing is not working. Hang on a second. Let's see if I can't restart all of those hex. Oh, that's why. Why is it off? All right, if anybody would like to text something real quick in any of the chats. There it is. There it is. Or you said something? Yes. All right, so that's working. I don't know if anybody's in Twitch can pop something out on Twitch. That'd be awesome. But yeah, so I think I'm aligned. All right, this should work now. For some reason, my chat thingy had gotten turned off. So now I should be able to see everybody's chat. Sorry about that. Sitting here babbling, and I'm looking at my group chat window, and there's nothing in it. And then I look over here at this one, and it's like, oh, people are talking, and I'm not saying anything. I'm just babbling. There we go. There's a bunch of stuff going now. All right, it's working. Yay! Full beans. Now, this is a game that is on public servers. So there is, oh, there's a sheep. I need sheep. I mean, yeah. I've not gotten any. I got to get wool. I've not seen any until just now. The goat. Okay, well, Mr. Goat, I'm going to try to shoot you in the head. And that didn't work. Oh, did I get him? I better get my pointy stick because I think they're aggressive. What is this? All right, I got to come back and get this. Let's go. Let's get the goat. Come on. We need wool. That barley. Oh, it's rye. There's good stuff up here. Oh, hello, mister. Ow, 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 ow. There we go. You're down. I do have a shield Let me see. Let me get the shield out. Of course, now I'm going to be using the skinning knife, but I'll come back. Wool fiber. Wait a minute. Skin the whole thing, dude. What are you doing? Too hard. What? Oh, I got to get a steel. Oh, that sucks. All right, well, let's see what this was down here. I haven't seen these things yet. That's a tree branch. I don't need that. What is this? The Datura. Beware the Turas. Delirium. Known to blur the boundaries between worlds in the hands of it. Oh, okay. So this is like peyote. Who knows? Maybe I can sell this stuff. There is an in-game market. I have not dabbled in it yet. So I don't know how lively it is. What is this? Alfalfa. Good, good. Alfalfa I like. More sheeps up here. Goats, whatever you want to call them. Do the quick attack on this one. Oh, there's two of them. Uh-oh. There we go. Can't believe I can't get the resources off of them. Dang it. That's such a waste. I gotta go build I guess I gotta build an iron skin and knife. Oh well. That'll give me a little bit of wool. Flax I got. I'd like to get some more of that barley. I saw the one little plant of it. Another sheepy sheep. I feel bad murderating them and not being able to get all the resources I should. Flax I don't need. But I do need wool. This give me some. Oh, there's more. I can make rye bread. I can't make anything with oats yet, but I got lots of oats. Weird how the resources spawn over here. I was really surprised that when I got to the little spot that I'm at, that I had so many of the good stuff. So many of the good stuff. Or so much of the good stuff available. Good afternoon. Playing a different game now. I thought you were still playing Conan Exiles. Robbie, I play Conan on Monday nights, which I'm guessing for you would probably be Tuesday mornings, maybe. And then on Wednesday, it's usually a survival type game. And then on Friday, it's a Memorica, like Guild Wars 2 is what I'm currently playing. Just to kind of change things up because, you know, Hawthorne, what is this? I don't have a strong enough tool. Iron. I got to get iron tools to come up here. What's this? More flax. I don't need flax. This is new. Lily of the Valley. I can make potions for that. More of the peyote type stuff. Take a trip and never leave the farm. More lilies. Yeah, this game is called Pax Dei. And they just came out on full access. And so I'm kind of giving it a once over. I bought it in early access. Didn't play it much because there was other games out there. But you can see, I mean, this is an NPC camp here. We'll say, did you see what this guy built? No, this is NPC camp. Let me see if I can pull this guy. Oh, he looks like he's got a wand. like a scepter type thing. He probably got some magic juices going. Is he going to attack me? Probably. Let's go find out. Okay, yep. Oh, crap. Fireballs. Get out of the fire. Get out of the fire, dude. Get out of the fire. No! Ow! Oh, crap. I put the wrong... I hate it when I do that. Crap. She's gonna get me. She's gonna get me. She's gonna get me. Get me! Get out of the fire. Get out of the fire. Holy snikes. Sometimes when I try to get... Oh, I died anyway. Red. Okay, no problem. The thing is, in my country, it usually takes 1 to 4 weeks for the game, same type of game, depending on the streamer, though. Yeah, I like to do different things. I like to try to stay on a topic or kind of game for a while. All right. So this is that where I spawned? Is that where I died? Here, let's get back over here. Where did I die? Okay, I died over here. See, so I spawned at this one. So these are, if you died near one, that's where you'll spawn. You won't spawn all the way back at your, the beginning. Now I gotta get my, I don't think I lost anything. No, I didn't take any of my stuff this time. Come on, let's, why is it that I can't get the chat off of here? I really, if somebody comes on here that knows how this game works, let's see if this is good. General chat. I don't want any of this. There. Now, that should take care of it. I need to get my stuff back. There's deers. I don't want to deal with them right now. I mean, sheep. Where? Oh, there's a directional thing here. There. That's what I need. This way you get a chance to look at different games. But I can also get recommendation. Yeah, exactly. See if I can get back over here and find out what kind of loot I missed out on that zapper person shooting me with their wand. Right, as streamer, we need to do always try our new games. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. And I watched this happen with a lot of people, and I used to do this. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm the best streamer in the world. Certainly not. But I've been around a while, and I know that games come and go. I mean, I've been playing video games since video games came out, and games come and go. No matter how good they are. I mean, WoW is still around. It's been around a long time, but it's had some rough patches. And I don't know how it's doing right this second. Soapwort. I don't have that. There's more of it over here. So games come and go. And if you only do one game and that game craps out on you, then woe be it unto you, because your whole audience is based on that one game. And not everybody. I mean, I think most people watch streamers because they like the content the streamer puts out. I hope that's why they do it. I hope that's why they watch me. They're not just doing it for, like, pity's sake. I guess she despawned. Rats. Oh, there's more barley. Dang. I was hoping I'd get, like, a power staff or something off of her. Guess not. This barley or flax? That's flax. How's my inventory looking? Let's see. I don't sell myself short. But I do think that it's really important to diversify yourself. No matter what you're doing, you ought to make sure that you're not locked in on one thing and one thing only, because if you don't have control over that thing and it disappears on you, you're SOL. I got to eat some foods too. I forgot about that. Let's eat some meats and some this and some that. Okay, get my strength up. Miss the spiders? There are spiders here. There are spiders in this game. There is a setting on here to turn spiders off, so that's why I know that there are spiders in this game. All right. Darn, I guess she despawned. Oh, there it is. Loot. What'd I get? Weak healing potion. Well, that would have been good to know earlier. Pansy extract. Oh, gold. We got some gold. All right, let's see who else is in here. I mean, I've only gotten killed once, so. Cannon regular. Does that mean he's got a gun? There's somebody with a big shield. Ooh. That looks treacherous. There's somebody over there. Assessor. I'd like to have gotten one of them magic fire staffs. That'd have been cool. I did not get one. Okay, well that's fine. See, because here we go. Here we go. Come on. Bring it, bring it. Bring it. Here, have a pokey stick. Ow, he's getting me over my shield. Okay, gotcha. Now, what do we got? Soapwort extract, a little bit more gold. Okay, so I got a new recipe. Okay, so I do have a Healy thing. So as long as I'm not in combat, I can hit one. Woo! Give me some Healys back. There we go. Feeling much better now. All right, let's see. What else we got? What else can come out of here? There's somebody up there. Let's see if I can get him with the... See, the problem with swapping weapons, and I'm hoping that as I level up, I'll be able to do it with less of a cooldown. But, so I go to my bow. When I swap back... Oh, yeah, got him. Oh! Ow! Oh, somebody's laughing. Really? You gonna laugh at me and just go inside? What? Come on. Bring it. Come on. You got buddies up there. I know you do. I'm gonna go up here and get myself killed. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, she's trying to throw a spell on me. Get her, 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 get her. Oh, ow, ow. Oh, she's healing. What the heck? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Friends are here. Ah, run, 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 run. Ow! Run away. Dang. That's no fair. They heal themselves? They heal themselves? What the heck is that?
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Go, Will Robinson. Danger.
Man. Fine, I can do this too. I just can't do it while I'm in battle. That's not fair. She's got potions. That's what it is. I need potions. I need to make... I got some made up, but they're not Healy potions yet. Get this guy. Oh, that's a... Sorry, goat. You doesn't have to be here for me to take out my frustrations on. Apparently I can't kill anybody else. Oh, I skinned him. How'd that happen? Okay, well, I can get this. People are shooting fireballs at me, and I'm chopping trees down out here. That's brilliant. You're so smart, Yuli. uh... What's this stuff? Tansy. Adorned with bright yellow flowers and fern-like leaves, known as a pest repellent. I probably need that to go into swamps. There is a day and night cycle on here. It doesn't get really dark, but it does get too dark. Is there somebody up here? There's somebody up there. Haha. We'll sneak up on him. Let's see. Can I crouch? Nope. Not crouch. Sorry for your luck. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, dang it. They took the potion now. Ah. All right. Oh, missed. Dang it, not again. Oh. Run away, for real, Robinson. Run, run, run. What does 2 do? God dang it. Oh, she's gonna get me. Ow. Zigzag, zigzag. Oh, I definitely need some heal potions. I definitely do. Oh, crap. She's fast. Oh. Oh, I don't have any stamina. Ah. So I mentioned this game is a social experiment. So this is the way they kind of couch it. They built this environment. You can play it solo. You can. That's what I'm doing. But if you join groups, it's easier. But I'm just too hard-headed to join groups.
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
I did do the thing, didn't I? Did I do the thing? I didn't do the thing. Where's my skull? There, this way. You can, in fact, there are some fairly large companies, groups, clans, whatever. Oh, I did? Okay, so now y'all owe me one back. But I'm trying to do the thing solo just so I can see how it works. I've had a couple of guys that I was watching their stream last night ask me to come join their group, and they seem like pretty nice guys. But I just want to see how this thing kind of pans out as a single player. And then if there's some OGs that end up wanting to come out and play, then we can get together. The advantage of doing that is this is the thing, these plots that they originally were just going to make you pay for. If you're in a group, we're in a group. Ooh, Scooby-Doo. If you're in a group, you can kind of link your plots together. And if you don't have a plot because you don't have, you haven't paid the subscription, then you can use your clan's workstations. So, there's that. There's also some stations that either people will leave open or you can't lock. There's no, you don't put stuff in there and it stays. You have it on your person and you go to the crafting station and you make your stuff. So like a forge, you could go to somebody else's higher level forge if you have the recipes to do something and the materials, even if you don't have the ability to make that forge in your place. Blackberries, need some of those. Oh no, cool down still. Now it's not. Oh crap, where'd you come from? He just spawned in. I didn't see anybody over there. Oh, so now I can, it must have been a level thing, not a tool thing. Because now I'm able to skin them. Okay, well, I'm good with that. So the idea is you can, you group up with other people and kind of help each other. There's PvP areas for people to, PvP in, and groups do that. Or you sneak in there and try to get some oh crap, boar. The server's a little bit glitchy right this second. Stuff is spawning real close to me and then, or teleporting to me. I may just be like walking through a server line or something weird. But that's the kind of the experiment here is, is it gonna devolve into like a DayZ where everybody just kills each other type of thing and you can't really survive unless you're playing single player? Or are people actually going to help each other out and do stuff? So look at this. I mean, that building straight ahead, the one right there, is players. Probably a group of players, but that's their, they've got probably 4 plots together, and that's what they built. These guys are building a bigger one here, and there's some huge builds out here that I've gone past, but there's still plenty of land to build on. So it's all, whatever you feel like you want to do. If you're a builder, you can build. You just have to have the plots. Give me all that wool. Oh, I couldn't get that one? Oh, the males I can't get. The does I can harvest, but the males I cannot. I can only get the top level resources off of them. I see. Let's try my bow. I need to work on that. Oh, I just pissed him off. Oop. Level up spears. Uh-oh. Something I'm not able to pick up. What's that? Full fiber. Need that. Why can't I pick it up? I'm full? Who would have thought I'd get full? No way. Not me. Let's see what we can toss. What is that? Barley stalks? Garlic I don't want to get rid of. Rye I don't want to get rid of. I need the wool. I need the wool better than I need, more than I need the animal hooves. Let's get rid of those. Let's grab the wool. There. See, I can do things. That's a hoof. Not strong enough. Yeah, I gotta make an iron thingamabobber. All right, well, there's no point in trying to get any more resources. I might as well go home. Let's see if I can go here. I think I can only transport from one to another, maybe. Oh, here we go. Travel. 0 grace, because I'm right near it. That's the other thing. You use grace to teleport from one area to another. My Petra Mea, my home. Let's teleport. There we are. Now see, if you just play the game. Oh, look, there's somebody. Hey, Goob, what's up? If you're just playing the game and you don't want to do anything, you don't want to subscribe, you don't want to mess with doing grace, at your Petra May. So you will have this. You will start the game near one of these points. You have basic stuff. So yeah, I know it looks really rotten and ratty, but it's an aesthetic thing. If you go around here, you will have some basic stations. You can spin fiber. So there's your spinning wheel. Simple tailoring table. You can use that to make some, clothes. There's a leather working table. There's a fletching table to make your arrows and bows and such. There's a cooking station to cook. There's your log workbench to make stuff, that you have to make to make your weapons, shafts and things. There's armor workbench, so you can make your own armor here. The basic weaponsmith and the forge. So you can do the basic stuff. And then this little crypt thing is an inventory. So you can see I got some junk in it already that I picked up along the way last time that I couldn't bring back. Let's see, can I bring any of that stuff back? Nope. Okay, yeah, can't. Oh, crap. Oh, well, I'm healing myself. So if you don't subscribe, you just pay for the game and you want to play, you can play with just this stuff. And you'll get to iron. And I don't know how much further you can get there. But, like I said, you can go to somebody else's base who has the doors open and go use their crafting stations. Because when you use these crafting stations, you're making stuff from your inventory. You're not making the stuff from the crafting station inventory. There are some stations that do that. None of these do that. So when we get back to my base, I'll show you which ones do. But all these, when you make it, it goes straight into back into your inventory. See, all these they're just crafting stations. They don't do anything but make stuff. All right. So let's go back to the house. House is over here. It's good to build your house somewhere near this station because when you can teleport, you don't have to walk the whole way back to your house. You don't have any room for stuff. Stop trying to pick things up, Yuli. You don't have any more room. Fall damage is a thing. So, like, this is a no bueno. But there's a road over here somewhere. See, this guy's building. I mean, this is one plot right there, what he's got. And that's a one plot. But if you combine your plots, if you can get more than one plot, if you want to pay for it, you can make a really huge structure. And if you have a group of people playing together, you can join those plots and make a really huge structure. So there's some really big bases out here. And one thing I haven't seen is I haven't experienced any real lag around the big bases. Let's see what this guy's selling. Is he selling stuff? Healing potions. Probably use some of those. Speaking of, where are the ones that I got? Did they not go into my inventory because I had too much crap? Aww. Really? Barley bread. Seriously? I got healing potions and they didn't go into my inventory. What the heck? I unlocked a bunch of stuff. Oh, maybe that's what I unlocked the recipe for it. Maybe that's what it was. Thank you, Autobot, for keeping us safe. Let's see. Corpse summoning. When you get close enough to your corpse of a party member, you can summon it to your location using teleport and miracles wheel. So H. So here's where you will spend grace. So that one, I can go to my home thing and not spend any grace. If I want to cast myself or get my body, I don't have to spend grace for that. But there's some other miracles that you'll get as you go. Let's see, crafting. Like these cost 10 grace to make this and 10 grace. and gathering. So this is like massive gathering, and you have to spend grace for that. So you can do the grace thing and spend your grace as you're playing, or you can save your grace and use it for a plot. Or you can not have a plot, or you can pay for the plots. The other thing they're going to do is they are, instead of doing this, well, instead of having to just have everybody do a subscription, they're also going to sell tokens for crop plots. There's the road. I knew there's a road in there somewhere. There's somebody. Hey, oh, that's Goob. There's Goob. Hey, Goob, what's up? So you'll be able to buy just a token if you want to and not have to pay the monthly subscription. But what I don't know is what happens if your stuff runs out when you're away. That's yet to be seen. I mean, I'm sure there's people that know that, but I'm not one of them yet. But that's why I'm playing. I'm playing so that y'all will get a lesson and know what you're doing before you pay for the game. That's the goal. Well, the goal is to have fun, but these kind of games are fun for me. There may not be fun for other people because I don't mind grinding. I don't mind it at all. I'm retired. I can sit here all day long. Some days, not all days. Nana May has a honeydew list for me. Don't get me wrong. There's always things to be done. But if it's raining outside and there's nothing going on, I can sit here all day long and play games. I don't have to get up and go to work in the morning. This is my work. This is my job. So, so I like to do these things like this and give y'all a hint of what's out there. This game is beautiful. It is, I've enjoyed playing it, but it is a grind to get started at least. I will see how it goes as I get along. But like I was showing you earlier, each skill you build by doing it. You can't level into a skill. You have to do it. So everything you chop down, every tree you chop down, every piece of rock that you mine, every fight that you're in, all that stuff levels up things in your repertoire, as it were, however you say that term. And so you will level based on playing. You can't buy levels, and you can't go out and just there are videos on how to AFK some of the stuff. So there's ways to do that. I also like to load up all my crafting stations that require a front end load before I log off, and that way when I get back on, things like a charcoal kiln. There's not much more boring thing in the world than a charcoal kiln. But pretty much every survival game's got one version of it or another. So what I like to do is chop as many trees down before I get offline at the end of the night and load up my charcoal kilns, so that when I get back on the next day, I've got lots of charcoal to make, because everything takes charcoal. Your smelting takes charcoal, your potion making takes charcoal, your cooking, some of the cooking takes charcoal. So having a steady source of that is good. The well, you can load that up with pulling water, so that whenever I can't get it, I don't think. Let me see, do I have clay? No, I don't have any clay. Can't pick up clay. Sorry. I haven't seen any backpacks. Maybe there's some later in the game, but so far it's just what I can carry in my slots. So, and I'm back home. This will be much more of a glorious... Actually, I think I'm going to tear this whole thing down because it's not centered. I need to figure out how to get exactly in the center. Your plot is a circle. It's actually a bubble. So let's do this. This is my hammer. So this is my build area. So you can see it kind of starts curving in at the top. So I don't know how many levels I can go up, but at some point it's going to cut me off. And it does the same thing below. So if you see some of these builds that are on cliff faces, you'll see that they build way down and then build up. So yeah, but that's the extent of my build area, and it's a circle. Unless I put it next to somebody else's, and it becomes a square, or at least one side. 42 levels. You played this? Nope. It's really cool the way that things snap together too, because like this is not a full level right here. It's like 3/4 of a level. It's the answer to everything 42. um so you can see that piece right there is one wall piece. But because I was building over these rocks, I just moved this up high enough to get over the rocks. So you just kind of move your stuff around. Like this foundation, I took this and slid it down enough so that it would cover up to here and go around. So there's a lot of things you can do with the build. It's not as snippy snappy as say Conan or Ark or something like that. The forms kind of meld into each other. Here's an example. If you go up here, you can see all this stuff is weaved into each other because I was trying to make this corner and it wasn't actually working very well. So I was plopping foundation. I mean, plopping ceiling tiles on top of each other until I got it where I wanted. But as an example, on the stations that you do actually make things in, let's turn the build hammer off. Water well is an example of it. So if I go to my water well, this is all the water I've drawn. So if I had room in my inventory, I could click on it. Same thing with the charcoal. It's been cooking, so I have all these charcoal circles filled up with charcoal. I have to take that out to use it. Nobody else can get in here and take it. So like I was talking about where somebody can come and use a bench, they can come and use this bench all day, but they don't get any of my resources because the only thing you're making, only raw materials you're using when you go into a bench is the stuff that's in your inventory. I'm talking around myself, probably. Life, the universe, and everything in it. oh, yeah. Vine, thanks for all the fish. Something like that. Okay, so here's my reagent box. I'm going to put all this stuff in here. So I've got lilies of the valley. I've got Darius leaves. I've got datura fruit. Oh no, am I full? Oh, I have to find somewhere else to put water. Yep, that's what I'm gonna have to do. All right, we'll just do it this way. Datura leaves. Soapwort. Pansy. Alfalfa's a grain. Garlic is a spice. Okay. Now I gotta find somewhere to put water. I'm gonna have to pick another box. Yes, inventory management can be a pain in the butt. Put all this water in here for now. All the water. Alright, veg goes in here. Veg and fruit. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these seed pods. I'm gonna have to have a box just for seed pods because you can't plant them anywhere. Pansy extract. Herb protection believed to ward off malevolent forces and bring fortune to the alchemist endeavors. Quartz. Oh, okay. Here's where the stuff is that I got. Ability to purify body and soul and hands. Okay. All right, I can go in the potion box. Potion box is over here. Oh, dang it. What did I hit? I hit something I shouldn't have hit. Oh, control. I'm speedy right now. Not that anybody would know it. Okay, special rocks go over here. And animal parts go over here. I think I should spin this up. I'm not sure how much it takes to spin, but let's try. Let's find out. Spinning wheel. Wool yarn. Very hard. Of course it is. Why not? The other thing that I do like about this game, so, you know, I said there's no skill tree as such, but the cool thing is if you can get the ingredients, you can try to make the thing. You probably won't if it's very hard. There's some that say impossible. And yeah, but if you do this and you make it, it gives you a bunch of XP points and you get that particular thing. So like, I'm going to try it and you'll see what happens. And this is everything you craft is like this. Now, as you craft things, it's going to get easier and easier. Like this is trivial. I can hit this and odds are 99 times out of 10,000, it's going to make, and then every once in a while it won't. But when you go here, you're probably not going to make it the first time out. You might not make it at all, but you'll see. Okay, we're going to hit craft. All right, so it's trying to make it, and then that's the bad guy. If it goes over the middle, failed. So now I've lost what I just tried to use. Yeah, see? Danger. Danger. No reward without a bit of risk. So it's kind of like a gamble. If I've got 2 out of 11 tailoring levels. I have played Star Sand. And yes, I know what you're talking about. So we'll try one more time. I know it's not going to make it, but we can go get some more. I'm going to have to make a steel knife. Okay, let's see what happens. Nope, we're not going to make it. It's going to fail again. So now I've used up pretty much all of my wool and I have not made any wool fiber. I've gotten a little bit of experience on tailoring. You get a little XP if you fail. Little bit, but you get a lot if you, especially if it's something that's way outside of your gambit and you can make it, then yeah, it's nice. But it's just a way that you can craft some higher level stuff even if you don't have the ability to do it yet, because you're learning. You're like a student all the time in this game. Everything is a learning experience. Let's put the rest of the wool in here. And then let's go up here and put the meat stuffs in here. Let's see. Am I running low on resources at all? I've got plenty of meats, and I got a decent amount of mushrooms. I can find some more of those penny bun mushrooms out there. Let's see, can I make bread? I have rye stuff now, plain rye bread. I have to make rye dough. Okay, rye dough is over here, I think. Rye dough, moderate. I need rye flour, water, and I don't have any yeast. Dang it! Dang it. Rye flour and barley flour. Let's go ahead and let's take the rye and barley and make flour with them. Barley. Where's the rye? Stalks. Humble yet essential crop. Oh, I don't know what does what, so we're just going to try it all. That's garlic. I thought I had some. I got barley. I thought I had some rye too. Probably didn't have enough room in my inventory to keep it. Well, dang it. Yeah, I can do that to level, but that's the thing, is it levels up tailoring. So that, well, you're right. So making that would make me level up tailoring. That would make it so I can make the wool. That is a good point. Let's see. Linen string, flax fiber. There's plenty of flax fiber. I'll go grab some of that here in a second. Where'd my barley go? I mean, I thought I had rye. Maybe that's all I got was the rye stalks. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to craft rye flour. Wow, I need 20 barley to make one. Well, I get 20 back. Get 20 flour for 20. Dang. That's painful. Well, that's really painful. Yep, I have to go back up there and get some more wheats. The bat now I think there's a way that I can walk away from this, but every time I've tried, it just turns it off, and I don't want to do that right in the middle of this crafting. Crafting time 1 hour. Oh, we're not waiting for that. No, so that one and leather. You load that up and you walk away. And it'll make leather here. So this is another one of those crafting situations where nobody else can get into this one. So you'd have to be able to make your own rawhide. The other thing flax will do is make, is it here? Where is it at? It makes hay. Here? Where's hay? Hay. It must be here. Straw. That gives you carpentry. It doesn't give you, that other stuff. Let's go get some. We'll put Gail's suggestion to use here. I know there's a bunch of flax. Not too far from my hut. I need to eat a mushroom. We'll be able to find some of those over here too. It's where I was looking for the garlic. But see, even at nighttime, it's not dark. It's the moonlight. See how gorgeous this game can be? It is. It's a bit of a grind, but it's very relaxing. I mean, I get on here, and with the way the music score is, and the crickets chirping and all that kind of stuff in the background, it's very relaxing to play. Even when you're, just picking barley for an hour. What's this? Oats. I don't know what to do with the oats. I got a bunch of oats, but I can't fix them anywhere. To figure that one out too. Oh, I hear a pig. In the starter area, the pigs are about the only aggressive animal over here. Here's one of these respawn points. So if you get killed right around here, that's where you're going to respawn, right here. Which is also nice, because you don't want to have to respawn halfway across the map and then run, do the naked death run to try to get your stuff back. Spend all your night running back and forth. That's not fun. Remind me, I need to make a steel or iron knife, skinning knife. That's gonna take some luck, because that's a higher level skill than I have right now. There's some flax. We're just gonna fill up on it, and I'll go back and make it into stuff. Oh, there's some sage. Over here. That's another thing that... So, I'm having fun playing Guild Wars 2. I am. I did load up ESO, so I'm going to put a vote out for Friday as to which MMO RPG people would rather see me play Friday night, either Elder Scrolls or more Guild Wars. The thing I miss in Guild Wars, and I don't know because I haven't played ESO in golly a long time. The last time I played ESO was with the Silent Legion folks, Tilo and Kathy and them, and Meryl. So so it's been a minute since I played ESO, so I don't know how much that's changed since I've been away. But yeah, the difference in gathering resources. I mean, it's go in oh, there's some periwinkle. Grab that. In Guild Wars 2, I know it's not a key part. Well, at least I don't think it's a key part of the game. I haven't played long enough. But to harvest a metal node, and as slow as you strike it with your pick and you get like 3 ores out of it, it doesn't seem very immersive. Is not the right word for it. It just doesn't seem very visceral. That's the word. Whereas games where when you're hitting a tree and you hear the thok of the axe doing it, and you feel your character kind of reverberates a little bit when he's hitting a tree, or it knocks him out of the way when it falls, or stuff like that. That to me is a lot more immersive and interesting. It makes harvesting feel like it's something you're actually doing versus something you have to do to maybe get another level or maybe get a special thing. So I don't know if ESO has that kind of an issue yet or not. When the next time I get on there and actually try playing some, I will. I have a level 4 character on there. Okay, we're full. We are full up, folks. I'm getting danger music. Why am I getting danger music? Elder Scrolls versus 5 is what I have. Skyrim. Oh, there's somebody hunting over there. That's why. Yeah, I've got Skyrim. I did a series on Skyrim. I got part of the way into it, and then I got another DMCA. It's not a strike, but it was you can't use our sound, our music in your videos, or we get all the profit off of them. And not that I make a lot of money off of streaming. Believe me, if any of y'all are out there and y'all stream or you do make content for Twitch or YouTube and you just rely on the ad revenue, it ain't much. I mean, I do this for fun, and I do this for the community. I take the money I make off of it and either buy games or buy servers or rent servers or give games away to folks. So it's not like it's a money maker for me, but yeah, lost my train of thought. But oh, Skyrim. But yeah, they say, okay, well you've played our music, so we're going to take all the revenue and give it to Bethesda. Okay, well, slap me silly, but you're not giving much to them. It was a little bit that I was going to make off of it for the stream. Yes, I can go in and mute the sound of it now, but you make money off of a live stream when you're live streaming it, not 3 days later when YouTube finally gets a message to you, or the next day even is still too late to fix it and get your value back out of it. So the last straw was in Skyrim, which is, how old is Skyrim? Skyrim's ancient. It's been around forever. And I understand copyrights. I'm not trying to steal anybody's copyrights. I'm trying to play a game and teach people how to do stuff, or just get them some entertainment out of doing it, or watching me screw up or whatever. But I cut off all the music in Skyrim because I knew Bethesda had popped me so many times for that. I turned off every bit of music I could turn off in that game. And still, you do those things where you learn the screams or whatever, and in one of those it played music. No matter, didn't matter that I had all the music turned off. It didn't do it. It played a freaking 2 minute or 1 minute musical riff, and sure enough, they shut it down and demonetized it and gave the money to Bethesda. And so then when that happened, I said, I'm not doing any more Bethesda games ever again. I'm not going to do any of them. But I kind of think if I do more Pagas and I don't at least do some bit of ESO, then I've kind of shortchanged everybody. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I do it. But I do have it loaded up. I bought it a long time ago. I don't have any of the big new content, but I've got the base game for Elder Scrolls Online. Okay, craft item. So this is cool. This is something that you can do, especially if it's something that's like a trivial, where you know you're going to hit most of the times you do it, and you got a whole bunch of stuff. You can, I can't do it right now because I'm full. Well, let's go unload a little bit. Veg goes up here. Put the barley up there. All right, what is this? Oats. Flax seeds. See, I get so many flax seeds, and there's nothing I can do with them that I know of. Just gifted Throne and Liberty and never played. Throne and Liberty is for me, it was very complicated. The skill trees and everything in it. It's, if you played New World, it's worse than New World as far as leveling and keeping up with everything. For me, there's a lot of people that love to play it. I mean, after New World and getting burned by Amazon on that, Throne of Liberty is also, if I'm thinking the same game, is also backed by, if not owned by Amazon. I can't remember how that thing works, but there was a lot of to-do when they shut down New World, saying that this same thing could never happen to Thrones of Liberty. But you know what? I've learned in my lifetime, never say never. Never say never, especially when it comes to corporate greed, because they will get you if they can. And I'm not a conspiracy guy. I'm really not. But yeah, things I've seen, especially in the last few years, you better make sure you got your own stuff straight, because if somebody can get it from you, they're gonna. Not just the government. I mean, I've had my site hacked by, somebody who knows where they were, just to try to extort money out of me. I mean, it's rampant all over the world. So there you go. I hate it. I hate that the times have gotten like that, because I don't think I'm a naive person. I may have been when I was younger, but once I got into college and started learning how life worked and having some hard lessons learned, I kind of grew up very, not suspicious, but it's kind of like this. My life has been this way for a very long time. Is I'll give you the benefit of the doubt the first time, but screw me over one time, you're dead to me. I don't I don't waste time with people who are willing to take advantage of somebody else just because they can. It's not in me to do that, and so I move on, and I don't have a problem doing that. I know a lot of people do. It's hard for them to let go of somebody even when they're hurting them on a daily basis and just walk away. But you know what? If you can get so you can manage that in your own life, life gets a lot easier. Let's make some linen cloth while we're doing this. Maybe that'll even make it better. We're going to double whammy it, Gail. Coarse linen cloth, fine linen cloth. Can I make both of these? Oh, 20 minutes to make? What do you think I need more of? Coarse? Derelict style is also fashionable. It's nice and feels good. I don't know which one to make. That's got 2 little notches on the circle, where this has only got 1 notch on the circle. I'm thinking maybe this is better to make. Let's do that. We're going to make this with all that flax we just procured. Maybe that's how long it takes to make. I didn't think about that. Let's make some of both. Let's do that. Okay, there. There's all the string used up pretty much. Got 10 left over. That's going to get me some... That should get me some more tailoring skills. I'm hoping. We'll see. So, yeah, so that I can just let it go. The millstone is about 44 minutes left to make that. Wow. How's my charcoal business going? Charcoal is pretty well done, which means I should be able to make some more iron ingots. Do I have any more iron? Not much. All right, we're going to go get some iron real quick at my little iron node. Whee! This is just such a good spot. I searched for this. I mean, not necessarily this particular spot, but I searched before I put my plot down for a space that had... I was looking for tin and copper so I could at least get bronze, but I found this and it had all this iron on it too, and all the different resources, the food resources. It was like, oh man, I got to drop it here. Even though I like to build on the water, and this is not on the water. It's close, and you know, really, that's just an aesthetic right now. It doesn't really help you, I don't think, since you can build a well and get that stuff back. Okay, we're going to hold down E so that he just goes to... Okay, what happened? Oh, I was trying to eat. That's what I was doing. Hold on. Eating. That's what we're doing. Now we're going to hold down E. I'm going to have to make another pick. I've read some on the game, and if anybody's played the game and knows, they can give me better direction. But it basically, what I read is, you can repair your tools, but you might as well just use them until they're gone and then throw them away and make a new one, because you lose durability every time you repair it. So eventually it becomes useless anyway. So I just been remaking stuff. Well, let me know how you think about Thrones, Talia. It looks like a game that would be fun to play. I wouldn't mind playing a game like that too. I mean, it's a lot like this where it's the sword and sorcery stuff. It's a lot more fast paced than this though. This is more of a relaxing play, and that is what's going to be interesting to me to figure out as this game kind of matures, is with this model where you can use in-game currency to keep your plot up, but you still have to play to do that, because you got to play to be able to get, even if you're not logging in every day to get the free grace. You've got to get in and play to get the gold to buy the grace, to make up the difference to get your free plot. Are people really going to do that for the long term? Or are they going to do it long enough to, play the game and say, okay, well, it's a cool game, but I don't have the ability in my lifestyle to devote to playing a single game as my only game every single day, and that's the only thing I can play. And I think more people kind of bop between games than play one game all the time. So is this going to be something where it's going to pick up, but then once people can't just keep playing to keep their plot up, and if all that stuff just goes away because you're not on, I think I think that's going to be a problem. I think that's one of the problems with Dune, is the whole idea that, at least on the officials, where if you build, you got to keep your taxes up or your build starts to decay over time. And then you know, if you got to take a break for a month because you just don't have time to play, or maybe you just got bored with it or whatever, and you go back and your stuff's all nuked, then you're starting over with, not with your skill set, but your resources. That I think is unattractive to a lot of people. Which is unfortunate. I think Dune's a cool game, and I ran a server on it. And I know Talia has run servers on it, and you can turn that stuff off so that it's all, you know, your stuff stays. But then you got people that build huge builds and, you know, lag out your server, and that stuff never goes away because there's no decay. And yeah. And then top it off is the once a week sandstorm. So if you're building in the deep desert, your stuff's only going to be there a week, and then it's going to be gone because whatever it is, the big storm comes through and blows everything away that's out in the deep desert. So yeah, that seemed like a cool concept when I started playing, but then when I did have like life happen and couldn't play for a while and came back and most of my stuff was gone, that was like, oh, come on. I don't need all this sand. You need copper. All right. We're going to go back and try to make us an iron knife, skinning knife, so I can get more wood. I need to make a ladder. I mean, a stair come down this way, but this tree is not going to go away because I can't cut it down. I don't have a hard enough axe. I need a metal axe for that too. All right, let's see, y'all. Do I have enough? I need to go look and see if I have enough rough hide to make anything. Leather like. I do not. Inferior leather. Oh, I don't have lime. Okay. Fine, I won't make it. But what else are y'all playing? I know Talia plays Conan and Dune, and she looks like maybe getting into Throne of Liberty. So yeah, I'll be interested to see how that goes. I know on the OG Discord, in fact, we're gonna do this right quick. If you're interested in hanging out with the OGs, coming out and seeing what servers we have and what not.
Connected.
You can go follow that link and get to the OG Discord and accept the rules, and like magic, all of the channels
You're a
will
wizard, Harry.
appear, and you can go up there and check into the different gaming channels. I'm running a server right now on Conan Age of Calamitous, and then I'll also have a Voyage of Nero server, but I'm probably going to be swapping that out for something else here in the near future. Maybe even, depends on what I get feedback on, but I'm going to put a post up in the Discord probably next couple days, at least by the weekend, to see if there's interest in me starting a Nightingale server, because that is something I can run now on G-Portal. And I know there's some people that played it. It's a lot like this game, where you got to have to build 1,000 crafting stations to build anything. But if there's some people that want to play together, it would be fun to do something like that. I won't be running an Enshrouder server for two reasons. One is it's like Nira. When you do stuff on Enshrouded as a group, it's cool, but it uses it up for anybody else that comes on there either. So I don't think I'll do it Enshrouded, but Sun is doing it. And in fact, Sun has a a whole universe of servers that he's running right now, himself personally, that he has in the member run servers listed so that if you're interested in playing any of them, you can go out and play things like Ark, Survival Ascended, all the different maps on that, Icarus, Enshrouded. I mean, he's got tons of games. So if you go out there on the server, on the Discord server, and go to member run servers, you can get a list of all the stuff he's hosting for free. I mean, you got to have the game. He doesn't buy the game for you, but if you have the game, you're looking for a place to play with a cool group of people that play PvE. The whole philosophy of my channel is have fun, play video games. And so the group that's out there is very attuned to helping people learn how to play games, and knowing that not everybody's at the same level of play style is so everybody gets a fair shake. That's the goal. Do we always hit it? We're human beings. Nothing's ever perfect. Let's fill that up. All right. Dump this stuff off. And finished goods. Oh, dang it. I keep hitting that roll button when I'm not supposed to. Finished. Any other finished goods I got? Nope. And some stuff can go in here. Nope, not that. Not that either. I think that's all in there. Always a waiting game. These cabinets creak. It's not me wheezing. Just in case anybody's wondering if I'm like dying because every time I open the cabinet I wheeze. It's not me, it's the game. Just in case you were wondering. All right, that goes there. Special metals go over here. Nope. How's it going tonight, Meryl? Gotta put some meat in here. What is this? Flax seeds, more flax seeds, and more flax seeds, and more flax seeds. I'm gonna get rid of all the flax seeds. This goes into veg. I just don't know why I need to keep all these flax seeds. If somebody can tell me what I can do with them, I'm happy to hear it. But so far, I've got tons of them. So we're gonna drop these on the ground. Throw them on the floor. There. No more flax seeds for me. Not working tonight? Yeah, that's a good thing. I'm doing all right. I'm having fun. All right, let's see. Throw the extra wood in here. Did I get all the charcoal out of here? I did. Right over here. Okay, need to start the charcoal up. Oh, here I am running around doing stuff that I said I needed to. All right, I need an iron knife blade. Oh, that's gonna be really bad. 2 iron bars. Okay, iron bars. Excuse me. Wow. Okay. All right, we may be going through every bit of iron we got right now. Let's go ahead and smelt some more in case we run out. But we're gonna make, if it kills me, I'm gonna make an iron skin knife. All right, let's see. Charcoal. Iron ingots. Craft. Wow. That's all the ore? Yeah, that's all the ore. Okay, we'll put this back in here. Put that in there for now. And then we're going to get some iron ingots. Let's see how this is going to work. Okay, I got to have 2 iron bars to make an iron blade. And it's hard, but I'm past the halfway point. So let's see what happens. I take 5 iron ingots per attempt. And I'll get 2 bars out of it. Oh, this one doesn't look like it's going to go well. Oh. Ah, look at that. Just barely. Come on. Thought I had that one. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Get it. Oh, seriously? This is killing me. You're killing me, game. Come on, give me a break here. Oh, that one fell right away. Oh, this is gonna fail. Dang it. All right, let's take a breather. Maybe if I wait a second, it'll get better. All right, here we go. Let's do this one. Do it. Do it. Come on, give me one. There we go. Finally. I should have just brought all my iron over here. Usually once I get it to actually start making them, I can make several in a row. We'll see. One more shot. This one ain't gonna work. Oh. Oh yeah. All right. So we got a few. Okay, now what I need is iron. Where is it? Iron knife blade. Ugh. 2 iron bars per shot, so I'll get to get 3 shots at this. I should make some more iron bars. That's what I'm gonna do, because it's probably gonna take more than one. It's probably gonna take at least 1 round. I don't know what I'm doing down here. Go back up there, get the stuff. Make linseed oil, which is then used to make kegs for the scribe profession. Uh-huh. Let's see. Use up all my iron. I got lots of iron. That's the advantage of finding a spot early game where there's iron here. Because I can smelt it. I just wasn't able to make anything with it. Now I can make stuff with it. Kinda. Come on, you can do it. Do it! Do it! Do it! Come on! Oh, come on. Give me a break here. Oh, wow. That's really going to be evil with me. I need to get some levels in. Come on. Ah! So close. Not really. That wasn't even close. There. That one got it. When I don't have... Crap. When I don't have a spear in my hand, you can actually see he's got tongs that he's trying to put in there. I'm not making anything this time. Okay, that one worked. Maybe if I get to level 7, it'll be better. Ah, crap. Come on, give me some breaks here. I need some iron bars. Come on. Oh. It just crushes your soul when you hear that noise. Crunch. This means that you didn't make it. And all the resources that you were trying to spend are gone. This one's not going to work. Hey, it did. Oh, we got to level 7. What do I get? F7. What do we make? Oh, now I can make iron nails, iron sheet, iron spike. Oh, boy. Iron studs, iron wire, mace grip. Ooh. That looks like fun. That's very hard. All these are going to be hard because I just got the skill. Okay, so now I have a bunch of those. So now let's try to make a knife blade. Just get one. That's all I need is one knife blade. to make a skinning knife. Come on, 7s. That's not gonna work. Dang it. Hurts me. It hurts me. Hang on. I don't know what's going on with this. Well, it's old. I use Naname's old get my words out. iPad. Not sponsored. So I can see the vertical stream chat. And here lately, it just doesn't want to. I've got it plugged in all the time, and it just doesn't want to keep a charge on long enough to get all the way through a stream. Oh, well. Maybe I need a new cord. Maybe that's what it is. All right, so let's try again with the knife blade. And here we go. Nope. Nope, you got me cursed tonight. Come on. Oh. Hot diggities. We got one. Spear shaft? What the heck? Bronze nails, coarse leather. Wow. I don't know what that actually is needed for, but now, see, that's just one piece. Now I got to go over here. Where's... Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, no. Maybe it's in weaponsmith. Yeah, that's where it's got to be. Great sword, chopping axe. Oh, no. I don't have the... Excuse me. I don't have the ability to make that. Ah, dang it. Well, that kind of stinks. Weapons bench. Maybe it's over here. I don't think it is. No. Shucks. Well, that means I can't make it. Well, I've got one in case I need it. At some point, we'll put the finished goods over here. Well, basically finished goods. I'll probably forget it's in here. That stinks. All right, well, let's make some potions because that's something that can be making while I'm gone, and I can use up some of this water. The periwinkle potion is what? What does that do? Extract a memory whispered to unlock forgotten knowledge of the alchemist's quest for wisdom. Tansy, herb of protection, celestial guidance. I don't have anything that heals anything. Oh, it's in here. I'm making that out of something else. What is that? This is the healing potions right here, I think. Plantago extract. Extract for healing. Known for its ability to mend wounds and soothe ailments in the alchemist art. Okay, we're going to put those in my inventory. Because we need them. Lily of the Valley extract. Well, where's the healing potion? Weak healing potion. Okay, well, we have that. Tansy extract, small vial, and water. Okay, so now I can finally use some sand. I don't really have much of the tansy extract, so let's go over here and cook up some sand. Or... Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? I can make a bunch of this stuff. I I need to cook up glass. Sand is glass. Well, let's make some glass, and then we can make glass bottles. Charcoal. Don't have any charcoal left. Really? Did I use up all the charcoal? Dang it. I know I've got some in the other thing, but that's for potions. Shucks. Alright, well. Use this charcoal, make some more of the healy potions. Mantago extract. There. How much charcoal I have? 84. Might be enough to make some glass. There we go. Okay, there we go. Glass. Being made. The rest of the stuff away. Okay, we're full up there. But this... that's the Healy stuff. This is... goes in there. There. I'll put this on my hotbar. And then we'll eat from in here. Okay. Look at that. That's interesting. Hang on a second. Let me see something. Okay, my armor. Where's my armor? The map. That's the guild. Journal. That's the market. And... oh, look, you can buy all this stuff in the market. This is what people are selling stuff online and you can buy. That is also what the internet would tell you is a fast way to get leveled. Just buy stuff on here. And keep ranking up your armor. Which is basically what I would do if I was playing New World, is I'd just buy better stuff and just keep going out there. But try not to do that with this particular situation. Can I make... am I just not able to make iron stuff in here? Iron sheet. I should try to make this at least once. It's not going to work, but I'm going to try to make it. Nope. Not going to work. Told you. Alright, well, all's fine. Put the sand in here, get it out of my inventory, because we're going to go back up there. Now my spear is hurting, but it's not hurting so bad I can't use it. That's hurting a little bit. I wish I could see my other armor. It looked kind of beat up. Oh, here we go. So yeah, breastplate's getting some damage done to it, but it's not half to really. So I'm better than half on everything. Let's go throw up some more trouble. Go up the hill. And get some more wool. Some more gold. didn't need to do all that, but done now. Okay. Probably should have my shield out. That would probably be a good thing to have. I'm gonna go up the hill and start doing stuff, but let's get that ready to go. Really wasn't expecting to be fighting a whole lot of stuff. What we got up here. Seems like that's the way it goes. All right, so this time, I think I want to try to get into here. It doesn't look as big as this, so maybe it's not as intimidating as it was. That's where we were. That's where they kept kicking my butt. There's also something down here. I don't know what this is. What is that? Should we go see what that is? I really want to get out of here. I want to get up to here, so I at least have 2 areas that I can scout. It's so far to walk. All right, so if I take this road and go up here, go across, just keep following out, go to the right, I can catch this little area maybe. Come up here, and then I got to go through the forest to get up here. Some of these are like not nice places. But since I haven't been to any of them, let's go find out. This is a road that will get me, yeah, get on this road. Off to adventure and beyond. So what's everybody up to these days? I know, like, we got Halloween time is over. In the US, we got Thanksgiving coming up, and then, you know, the holidays at the end of December, whatever holiday you particularly celebrate. Gonna be a busy next couple months for a lot of folks. I don't know how I'm gonna run December this year. Last year, I made the commitment, and I did it under great personal duress. But last December, I streamed every single night. Because several reasons. One, I play video games pretty much every night. I play video games every night. So sue me. I'm an addict. No, I play. See, look at some of these builds. Those are not NPC builds. Those are player builds. Yeah, I was distracted for a second. Can't help it.
Squirrel.
So, work and more work. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to do it this year or not, but last year I was like, okay, well, I'm going to be playing video games every night anyway. And December can be a very lonely month for folks. For a lot of reasons. Some people, it's just the strain of trying to get everything done to wrap the year up. Some people, it's a strain of it's a holiday and maybe they don't have the resources that they expected to have, and now they're under a strain with life. Or maybe it's they're lonely at the holidays because they don't have family, or they moved away, or they're in new places, or whatever else. So I said, you know what, for December, I'm just going to be everybody's friend. I'm going to be on every night. You can come out and hang out with me, and we'll play video games together. And it was a different game pretty much every night. I think there was some, I can't remember how I themed it. I did like some steady things, but then I just did a lot of demos and stuff like that, just to have something for people to go and hang out and laugh a little bit. But that's a lot of work. I mean, not like I'm complaining, like my voice was it's tough. I mean, think about it. If you're like a person that's on the phone all day, and you're on the phone all day, you know the days where you're on all day long. Oh, see, he just did a miracle to get a bunch of stuff down. But yeah, talking straight for 4 to 5 hours a night every single night, it wears on your vocal cords. I can always find something to say. I don't know it's always interesting, but I do try. What we got? Stay on this road, right? Stay on the road. This road forks. What am I supposed to do now? Why is this road forking? It shouldn't be. There's no fork to this road. That looks like safety, and this looks like danger and destruction. Let's go this way. So I don't know. We'll see. If there's enough people that are interested to say, hey, you should do it, then I'll do it. But if I get on people's nerves, I don't want, that's not what I'm here for. I don't want to get on people's nerves. I try not to. I try to be just to play and have fun and not be asking y'all for stuff and all that kind of thing. I do have the note on the Twitch. I'm trying to get to 200 not subscribers. I get the terms mixed. On Twitch, I'm trying to get to 200 followers. Yeah. That'd be cool if I could do that by the end of the year. But you know, if I don't, I don't. It's not going to make me stop playing or streaming. Where am I going? Like somebody's private path to their bungalow up here. I don't know if this is where I wanted to go. But I'm here now. That's a player build. At least I won't get attacked by going over there, but what else is up here? We're going to find out. But I'm getting close. 179 followers on Twitch. And we're getting close to 6,000 subs on YouTube. So thank y'all for that. I have a hard time believing that has happened. Okay, there's my respawn point. Whatever I get myself into, that's where I'm coming back. What's up here? Oh, that's up here. Oh, let's go see what this is. By the way, there are bears in this game. I don't think I need to run into a bear right now. I'm having a hard enough time with goats, but just saying. I could run into something like that. That does, yeah, that's player. This is definitely a player build. Just because of the craft, I noticed the crafting stations. I'm not trying to say player build is sucky versus the NPC builds. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. Just I recognize different things that you can build as a player that are not part of the NPC camps that I've seen so far. What's okay? This place is right over here. Let's see what we got. Sneak up on them. That's player build. Deer's up here. I think they ran off. Oh no, there's one. I think that's a deer. Find out. Got him. Yeah. hear another one. I think it's a deer. Oh, there he is. There he is. There's another one right there. Plenty of deer up here. I'm getting pretty good at this. I mean, they don't have any armor and they don't shoot back, so there's that. Going back that way. Where is he? I saw him. My hearing and stereo headphones, it just makes everything sound like it's all coming from everywhere. Oh, there he is. I see him. Just a little bit closer. Caught him. There's a big old boar back there. There's a bunch of them over here. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, no. I don't want to chop that down. I want to get this stinking deer. What tree is this? All right, we're going back over here to the NPC thing before I started going hunting. Send the southern boy into the woods, and what happens? Start shooting deer. Some weird sounds coming up. Oh. Bad guys. Inquisitor Assessor. 2 of them. Where's my shield? Okay. I don't think I can get both of these guys. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can't. Let's see if I can take this guy away. Give me some more gold. There's gold in their hills. I'm gonna run these freaking boar out. I knew it. Oh. Man, they just like to come out of nowhere and attack me while I'm not even looking. Not even fair. That's okay. We'll get there. Here we go. Let's see. Sneak up on them. Well, I can't use my... Oh, yeah, I can. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey there. Want to come over here? Away from your friend there? You don't want to. I don't want to do this. But I'm not good at switching weapons. I'm just not. Just saying. Ow. Okay. He's down. Try some of this elixir. See if it helps. What's going on? It didn't let me take it. Why is it not? Oh, he just shrunk right up. A little bit of gold. Or fire resistance. That sounds like a good thing to have. All right, let's see. Why didn't that let me take it? Is this not a potion? Oh, I can't drink it. It must be something that goes into something else. Dang it. Well, we can do that. All right, well, let's get my Heelys going. I can take this other guy out. Hopefully he doesn't have any friends. Hey, you got a cigarette? I don't smoke, but maybe he does. He's got a buddy around here. There we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, get him. There. Serves you right. Heelys. Heelys. Ooh, that takes a lot of stamina. All right, shouldn't be but one more there, and then we can see what's inside of this little hut over here. Maybe something good. Oh, wow, there's another post over there. Son of a biscuit. Undo it. Uh-oh. What does that mean? He's probably a magician. Gonna shoot me some fireballs. Now I gotta do it without getting that guy over here. Oh. Okay, sneaky sneak. Do it, Yules. You can do it. You can do it. Hey, buddy, you got a drink? I can use a drink. Just some water, maybe? Some water and, you know, maybe some lemonade, some mustard biscuits or something. Ah, there we go. Uh-oh, there's two. There's more than one. Oh, get her, get her, get her, get her, get her, get her. Dang it. Well, she can't hit worth it. Ooh, got me that time. Come on, get her, get her, get her, get her, get her, get her. Ah, dang it. That's not fair. How many potions has she got? Razak me yourself. Dang it. Uh-oh, I got no stamina. Oh no. Uh-oh. Retreat. Oh, great. And there's pigs. I hate to look back to see if she's still following me. She's not. Dang, that's not fair. They just keep healing themselves. And I need a stronger weapon, I think. That's what it is. All right, I am not strong enough to kill them things. Or some raspberries. What else is over here? I got some wolfsbane earlier. It said to cure whatever to ward off werewolves. So that made me a little bit nervous. Don't need no werewolves. What else? What do we got? All right, we're going to try to get up here so I can get over here and get this. That's the goal. Let's do it. You can do this, Yules. You can do it. Balls. You guys right in the way. Oh, wow. They got this whole road camped out. Oh, there's another dude over there. Oop. Let's be stealthy and live, not stupid and die. We're on a mission. We got to get to this other portal. We can just go around. Just go around, Jules. That's all you need to do. I'm going backwards now. Where am I? Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's go. This way. Onward! Oh, no. Another camp of them? All everywhere over here. All right. Well, that's all right. They ain't come. What is that? Hellborn. There's more over here. Grab all that unique stuff you can find. That's my motto. Or, you know, if it's not unique, grab it anyway. I need it. What is that? Beach sapling. I already got those. What the heck is that? Is that a fox? What is that? Uh-oh. This could be bad. This could be real bad. Oh, well, maybe it's not. Fox. Wasn't real bad. Wasn't bad at all. I was afraid for a second, but evidently I didn't need to be. I've had the game crash a couple times on me as far as, so just to lay this out. So experience with gameplay. I've had it crash a few times on me. No more than any other game that's been crashing on me lately. So I think it's more me than the game. But overall, the flow as far as stutter or lag, I haven't had a lot. There's some. This would be a cool little spot to build. You'd have a basement. There must be something to this area here. Uh-oh. Sounds like a bear. I don't want to run into a bear. You know, you can like build, put your plot down like right in the center and have this, make this your floor and then have a basement. Cool. Well, it's got like even got a little cellar there. That's probably something in there. I shouldn't, but I'm gonna go in there. Got to. Y'all know I have to. Oh no, there's nothing there. Just go through here. Look at that. That's kind of cool. I mean, there's raspberries down here, but it's like nothing. No resource spawns that you'd be blocking, I don't think. You built down here. Your one plot would seal this whole thing off. That'd be cool. Something to consider. Sure, I'll be by here more. Give me some divine mushrooms. They're not as good as the penny buns, but they do give you a boost. They don't take away, at least. The only thing is, there's nothing over here. Oh, lordy, that's a wolf. Oh, no. All right, this may be the end of me. We're going to do it. We're going to try it. Let's go. Come on, Wolfie Wolf. 3 dire wolf. Oh, I hope he's not got friends. Better get him before he gets friends. Oh, I'm afraid. Does he not see me? There's another one over there, I think. All right, we're doing it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This may not end well. I'm running out of stamina. Oh, oh. Oh no, oh no, oh no, he's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. Ah. Dang it. Oh, y'all owe me one. I don't have to hit the death counter this time. Crap. I almost had him too. Wow, how far am I away? That seems like a long way. Ah, it's not that far. Of course, I'm right by the freaking.
What were you thinking? Do you realize what this means?
I'm gonna be right by this wolf. Is where my body's gonna be. Do I have all my stuff? Yeah, I've still got all my stuff. Maybe in this starter area you don't lose your stuff, or maybe they just have it turned off. I don't know. I'm sure he's gotten all his strength back. By now, he's probably completely resuscitated. Really no reason to go back and get my stuff because there's nothing to get, but I gotta remove this marker or else I might get confused. Where is he? That's the little area, isn't it? There's my body's over here. There he is. Oh crap. Oh, I gotta get stamina back. Ow! Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Oh, he's gonna get me. Dang it. He's gonna get me again. Dang it. Crap. Well, at least my stuff's gonna be over here. Ah, stinking wolf. I heard they're kind of rough. They're not easy. I don't have enough stamina. That's why I don't have enough. I haven't eaten anything. What an idiot. What an idiot.
I'm not fat. I'm big boned.
Nothing for you.
Now you tell me. There's a boar over there. I don't want that. I want my stuff back. Kill his dog. Not you, Colby. I mean, you're cool. You don't have to worry about it. I'm not gonna hurt you. Where is my stuff? I know there's nothing there, but let's go back and get rid of this. Yeah, let's get this dog done. Get my supers built to back up. I need to try number 2. I think number 2 is, let's see if it tells me. I think this one is stamina. I have to try it. Or maybe I can do it. Maybe I can do that in battle, but I can't do the other one. All right. Freaking wolf. Chanterelles. Gotta get some of them. I know. I'm going to fill up my inventory. I'm not going to have any room for nothing. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Come here, you. That's right. Come on. Bring it. Bring it. There you go. Come on. Come on. Come on. You think you're all that? Come on. Oh, dang it. I just want to get enough. Ow. All right, let's try it. Let's try it too. Ow. He turned me. He turned me. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I probably can't cut him up either. Nope. All right, let's at least go back and clear my death marker. Don't need those laying all over everywhere. All my stuff's almost broke. I hope there's not another wolf over here. Okay, there, cleared. All right, from here on out, I think I'm just gonna be running because everything's broke. Just about. My spear's almost gone. My shield's almost gone. Dang it! Stop. Got so far to go.
Run away, you're gonna die. Just run away, run away, run away, run away, you're gonna die.
All right, let's see. Alrighty. Oh, phew. Another deer. I thought it was a freaking wolf. Be a fox over here somewhere. Birkin. Oh, old boar. They're in bad news. They're stronger than the other ones. I'm not scared. I'm just being cautious. Maybe I can find some more barley and stuff over here. That's a cool looking setup over there. Looks very homey. That's just reeds. Sage, I'll take that. This is flax. Be nice to find some more barley. So that's what I mean by you can just pretty much go in anybody's house and look around. See how they've got things set up. There's his kitchen. Go upstairs. I haven't really finished this part out yet. Get some of his crafting stations in there. So there's definitely a lot of ways you can set your build up. I think the most important piece is build your foundation part first, and then once you have that set up, then you can build your house up however you want to inside there, because this doesn't have to match what you put down on the ground, because this is now a solid slab to work with. It's pretty cool. Is this actually storage? It is storage. I should make some of those. Crikey, that's a long way down. All right, let's see if there's a way down from over here. I would very much like to make it to another area and another teleport, so I can at least get around some. Maybe get some more resources that I can't get where I'm at. We're working our way there. I'm amazed at the render range and the visuals that you can get, of how far you can see. Yeah, that's not a player build up there. That's something I gotta go explore. All right, so here's a respawn point. But this we're coming down into, that's all player built. That's just amazing to me that somebody can put something like that together in their head and make it come out. Because I can't. It just doesn't work. I try. I try to make some cool builds, but they don't usually come out very well. They're functional most of the time. It's about all I strive for, is that I can get in, have a place to put my stuff, and get back out and go do whatever I'm going to do. Like this guy, he's like, nah, I'm not building all that stuff. I'm just going to put my crafting stations on a slab. That's all I need. I feel you, buddy. I feel you. Whereas right across the road here, we got a Italian villa. But who knows how long this guy worked on this, or lady. Could be either one. There's gamer guys and gamer gals out there that all are just as inventive as the other. And then there's me. There's this Griffin, so he's a founder. She's a founder. I can make one of those. I don't do it. Have not yet, but I could. All right, we're getting close to something. I don't know what's up here, but it's something. Oh, barley. Hot diggities. Got some. Inventory full. What the freak? What? All right. Something's going. What is going to go? Garlic I need. Really don't need all this meat. A wolf carcass I probably should keep. Don't need all these berries. All right, so it's not letting me pick up the barley stalks. Yes. Or that's what I'm picking up. I'm not getting that. I gotta get rid of something else. What else can I toss? Antlers. Get rid of those. What else was I missing? I just picked up those stupid raspberries. Dang it. All right, let's get rid of these. At least I have one slot open. Yeah, getting mounts in this game would be huge. Oh, balls. Didn't want to kill you. Didn't needs to kill you, but I killed you. What is a goat over here? Oh, I got a bunch of Datura stuff back here. I don't need more of that right now. A whole lot of stuff howling out here. What's up ahead? I've got myself turned. This way is where I gotta go. Got myself turned around the wrong way. These dang goats are gonna get in my business. I'm just here to pick the rye. Not here to mess with you at all. Some right there. You know, the truth is, if you don't go back to your base overloaded, then you're doing something wrong. That's my belief. Ah, daisies. I don't have any daisies. All right, what else can I get rid of? I can get rid of the sinew. Let's get rid of that. Daisy extract. I'm sure that'll be healthy. Inventory full. What? How many daisies can you pick up? Oh, that was already 50. Wow. Lots of daisy. What is that? Hellebone. Oh, is this garlic? Soapwort. Lily of the Valley. Can't go back now. We're going for broke here. We got to get... Oh, crap. I'm not even getting him. I keep moving. Oh, Lord. What is that? All right, some more. Right. Oh, that bird's coming after me now. Please, not birds. Flax. Don't need flax. Oh, dang it. Getting close to the line. If I can get across and get to that road. Home free. Home free. Watch it be a PvP area or something like that. As soon as I step over the line, I'm going to get wham blasted by somebody up hiding in the bushes. We're waiting for somebody like me to come over there. Like, hey, Savage, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're playing Pax Dei tonight. I'm trying to... Leave me alone. Just trying to get to the next teleporter. This is probably not the way. All right, if I can get around this corner, maybe I can get up into the hills and maybe I can make it over there. Oh, that didn't sound good. Heck was that? Just easy does it, Yules. Easy does it. That sounds like a bear. Please don't be a bear. Get all the stamina I can get. Something's running from something over here. Why is the scary music playing? Why is the scary music playing? Oh, that's the guys they're harvesting. That's why they're all running. Okay. All right, I'm all right. this way. Maybe we can go. Oh crap! What the heck was that? That didn't sound good. That didn't sound healthy at all. Oh no, not a freaking wolf. Not a wolf, not a wolf. Sounds like a wolf. Run, run, run away. He's almost out of stamina. Okay, he's not after me. All right, let's see. It's gonna get me over there. I think it will. Maybe it will. It's a deer. I'm all right. Deers are fine. Deers are good. Oh, it doesn't sound good. That was really big. Really sounds like a bear. Oh, boar. Crap. Yeah, that's a deer. Nerves are going. The nerves are lost. They're shot. Crossing over. Right up here. Up in the hills now. The next thing you knew, would be running into Sasquatch or something. Gonna get dark. Not gonna be able to see where I'm going. Actually, I can see pretty good, but you know, I like to whine. Okay, we're officially in a new area. I just gotta get to the teleporter. Find my way back home. Oars. They won't see me, maybe. Just sneak down here real quick. We'll just scoot down a little bit. Oh, that's so far to go. I gotta go like that way. Hopefully I can get down this mountain without having to jump into an abyss. Dang it. I don't have very much left of my spear. I gotta watch out. Conservativeness. That's the name of the game right now. Oh, here comes something. Might as well get the hide. Might as well. Oh, dang it. Make it to a road, I might be able to make safe passage all the way to the portal. I can get to this road down here. It's the goal. We have such lofty goals. Lots of pigs. Ah, dang it. Oh, 2 of them. Perfect. Oh, wow, I can't carry any hide anymore either. No point in skinning them anymore. All right, let's grab some of these. Don't want those. Didn't say anything about me going into a PvP area or anything like that I saw. Did anybody else see something like that? I hope not, because I could be in a whole lot of trouble. My weapons are about shot. Where's the road? Where's the road? All right, we'll take. If we can get on this road, we're home free. Maybe. It's beautiful. It's a lot like the area that just came from. Let's see. What's the difference? Not much. You got a big body of, well, you got a bigger body of water. Bigger body of water. That's a tongue twister. All right, let's get on this road. And see, that's more of what I was going for. You know, larger size than that, but something similar to that. But I'm not in the center of my plot. So, gonna have to make adjustments. It doesn't sound good. Oh, there's a bad guy over there. Just stay to the road. Keep going. Dude's over there too. Oh, there's dudes over there too. Dang it. Holy moly. Well, I'm generally going the right way. Dang it, another boar. Don't want to fight no more boars. Breaking my stuff. Making me use it against your big ugly heads. Not full of sage yet. I haven't figured out what I use to make, what it needs to be used to make, but whenever I get there, I'll have plenty of it. I'll have plenty of it. Okay. Be a road up here. If I get on that road, Go across the water, up this way, and right to there. Perfect plan, even if I came up with it. Yeah, horse would be so nice right now. Let me see. This is the road. This is the right way. Let's do it. So these soldiers that we've done tonight and the magic people that healed themselves, those have all been human NPCs, but I did go into one place near my spot to see what it was, and it got all gloomy, and it went in there, and they were like ghost soldiers, and they kicked my butt hard, so I didn't go back. I'll have to wait till I have better stuff. 'Cause what I got ain't gonna do it. Is it me, or is my breastplate looks like he's getting all done up? Oh, excuse me. That snuck up on me. Hopefully don't have no, like, toll I gotta pay at some point. That's a nice little summer lodge type build over here. Kind of cool. The build is, they do, what do you call it? Yeah, gravity works. So you have to support everything that you build. There's a support system. It'll turn like green to light green to orange to red, and if it gets red, you won't. If you place it, it'll just crumble. A lot of like Valheim and a lot of other games that are out there right now that have that kind of mechanic in them. You have to have supports. There's a griffin. That person's a founder. Across here. Bet it's way up there. Dang it. Up the mountain. More than anything else, I want to try this out. I don't know how much it costs to go from one teleport place to another, if it's gold or what. If it's gold, I'm in trouble because I ain't got a whole heck of a lot of that. It's I had 23 gold coins. Woohoo! This is not player made. This is part of the map. This bridge. I don't know that you can build a bridge like that because you got to have, you got to have your plots. I guess if you connected them side by side far enough out, you probably maybe could. I don't know. I don't think you can really go underwater, so I haven't tried it yet, but what swimming I've done has been on the surface. As soon as I get in the water, it kicks me to the surface. Let's see. Yep. Going up there. We're going up. Let's get some more food in us. Where's my other food? Did I eat all of it? That's gone. That's going. Dang it. Eat two of the same thing. That stinks. Gonna make it up the hill. Well, today's Wednesday, so well, actually, it's now past midnight for me, so it's Thursday. Weekend's just around the corner. Anybody got any big plans for the weekend? Go this way. I want to think I have big plans for the weekend, but I don't really think I do. Actually, it's supposed to be in the 70s again this weekend. It was been in the 30s for the last 3 days, and now on Saturday it's supposed to be 76. People are gonna be sick. They're gonna have pneumonias and all that other stuff. The other thing I'm interested to see is if I get to this, if I could get to that inventory box or not. And if it is it shared? So like, could I put stuff in it over here, but only over here? Or if I put it over here, is it going to be in there and when I get to the other place? That'd be a way of carrying a resource with you. Good Lord, look at that. Holy smokes. How long did that take to build? That's got to be a group of people. That would take forever for one person to do. I go by places like this. I wonder, is this because they've abandoned it and it's starting to collapse on itself, or are they still building? Some reason I think I'm gonna go up there. Maybe not. This is just heading on down the road. That is massive. That's what she said. No, you. But that is humongous. How much time did that take to build? Just getting the crafting mats to build that and hauling them up here, because this, you got to have the Geist stone to make the stone, and I don't even see any around here. Maybe there's some up the top of the hill. But holy smokes. What did I got to buy? Anything good? Glue? Not much. Longbow. Not bad. Well, he's got a whole merchant village set up. Ooh, health tonics. I could use those. Oh, look at that. Iron chopping. Oh, iron skinning knife. 20 gold. That would take all my gold. Can't do that. With the weights like and bake one. Hey, where is this thing? Gotta be getting close. It should be right here. Know what this is? Yup. Alright. So here's the thing. There's a cooking stove. Alright, let's see what's in here. Fast travel location unlocked. You can now fast travel to a new location. View inventory. Oh. I could put stuff in here, and then when I get ready to fast travel, it would be waiting for me. I could just grab it and go. So I guess each one of these has its own locker. That's good. And you got the basic crafting stations if you wanted to, like, skinny down your stuff. Like, can I make anything? I can make rawhide. I don't have any room to make any rawhide. I have to put something down. Huh. Well, I could actually cut down that. But yeah, I mean, you could go, you could like come over here, skinny down your inventory, put away some things, and go back and do some more farming, and then come back until you're ready to roll. Well, let's try it. It's gonna happen. All right, I'm here. I want to go to here. Oh, yeah. Doesn't cost me any grace. Let's go. We're heading back home, folks. Maybe we'll make it without crashing the game. That made me nervous for a second. That scared me. Here we go. And we're here. Ardennes. Entering zone. All right. And over here. Probably still have the same stuff over here that I had before. Yep. All there. Can't take that. I don't think I can take anything. Okay. Heading home. Heading home. I gotta fix all my stuff or make new stuff. This is the way home. I turned around again. Durability on stuff is not great. I'm hoping as I get into better materials, it'll last longer, but man, low level stuff gets burnt through pretty fast. And if the reality is that it's less costly to just replace it than to keep repairing it, then that's unfortunate. Because I mean, durability, I get durability, and it does make for, I guess you'd say, a more immersive situation that, you know, can't bang your pick on a rock for so long before it breaks. But if it gets too persnickety, then it just gets aggravating. Like there's a game that I've played around on the alpha on that the devs are talking about. Well, you know, we want it to feel immersive. Like if you're going to be a bow person, then when your idle motions, if you're just standing there, you're going to be like doing things like waxing your bow or sharpening your sword or something like that. And then we thought, well, you know, you should get rewarded for doing that. And so then they're building in this mechanic of, you know, if you sharpen your sword every hour or whatever, then you get a buff to your sword. And that's cool, but the thing is, when you do stuff like that, then people automatically turn it around the other way, and they go, okay, so if I don't do that, then I'm actually getting a debuff. No, you're just not getting the benefit. Yeah, but if I don't get the benefit, that means I get penalized. It's that back and forth that I think you're just asking for when you say, hey, if you do this, I'm going to give you something, but if you don't do it, you don't get anything. Immediately gets turned into, oh, well, so if I don't do it, you're keeping me from getting something. Not that you're taking away, you're just keeping me from getting it, which feels the same. I don't know. I don't know if that will fly or not. I think it's an interesting concept, but I think people are just too I don't want to spend all night sharpening my weapons. I don't mind, like, so Valheim is a good kind of thumbnail, rule stick, whatever, when you start talking about stuff like that. Because you don't, and Nero's the same way. You go to the crafting station or the repair station, you hit the button once or twice or a couple times, and it repairs everything. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't take any resources out of your inventory, and everything gets fixed. That's good. That works for me. But then you have games like Conan where the durability, even if you repair it, gets less each time. So sooner or later, the thing that you've been working on and the weapon that you really wanted to get is going to be worthless if you use it. And that seems silly to me. Okay, let's make some rye flour, since we can do that now, and some barley flour. All right. Okay, that's working. This plain rye, I still need, oh, lard. I can make it with lard. Rye and berry bread. Oh, I can make that. 33 health regen, 100 mass, and a piercing blunt. Okay, that gives me some buffs. Oh, that's good. All right, let's see. Do I have any metal? I don't think I have any metal. No. I got some veggies. Garlic. Sage. Green. Daisies, I think will go into the other box as a reagent. That goes into the potion box. That's a reagent. I'm sure that's a reagent. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Chanterelles. What is chanterelles? Chanterelles. Favorite mushroom. Hey, how's it going? Kool-Aid Man, it's been forever. How you doing, dude? All right, let's see. Season reagents. Oh, my reagent box is pretty full. Well, it's going to have to go into the finished goods box. Well, somewhat finished goods. Let's put it that way, because I couldn't use that other stuff. Uh-oh, ads. Yeah, you're on Twitch. I'm sorry about that. 59 seconds. Oh, well. Hate that. Crack to lock it. Or not lock it. Alright, I don't know what to do with all these things that I get off the bodies of my victims, but I'm putting them in a box here. One day I'll know what to do with them. One day we shall know. Hoping there's like a recycle bin or something. Weak healing potion. See, I gotta have... I got that though. Future fruit extract. I can make that. Think Dutra fruit extract, charcoal Dutra fruit. I got all the stuff for that. Nothing goes in there. I gotta move these so that they're not in the middle of the breaking floor. That. And the rest of the stuff goes in meats. Into the meat locker with you. Whoa! Thank you for the follow, Kool-Aid. That makes it 180. You are awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I think that deserves a... bunch of icons to go across the screen sooner or later. They'll show up at some point. There they are. Move that over. Maybe not. Woohoo! Wiggly man! All right, what did I learn? Daisy extract, fire resistance, and tansy extract. Urban protection, ward off malevolent forces, and bring fortune to the alchemist's endeavors. What is this? Aegis potion. Careful extraction from the stowport oils. Okay. We can put these away now. We don't need to have weapons out in the house. Put your toys away, boys. All right, we should have no charcoal. We've got some glass and some iron. Well, unfortunately, it's bedtime for me. I'll see you around. Try to catch more streams every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night, my friend. 9:30 Eastern till around 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Mondays is Conan. Wednesdays is survival games and like this one. And then Fridays is Morpagos. So Guild Wars 2, Elder Scrolls Online, things like that. So come on out whenever you're able. Appreciate you showing by. Thank you for the follow. Got very little charcoal. Let's get that going. I don't think I can do but one. That's all right. Let's see if we can get this stuff to work. So I need charcoal, I need water, and dutra fruit. We got dutra fruit over here. And water over here. See what happens. Dutra fruit extract. Dutra fruit, water, charcoal. Why won't it let me craft it? Oh, because it's full. Duh. It's going to unlock a recipe whenever it finishes crafting. Alfalfa, charcoal, water. Tansy extract. Tansy. I'm going to have to get a bunch of these extracts going. I got a feeling, because that's probably, I got to have extracts to make potions. That's my bet. That's my bet. Because the extracts don't do nothing for you by themselves. Not a thing. Not a thing. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff going. Yeah, it was a fun little adventure. We got around. My stuff is getting busted up. It really does look different now. That's a cool feature. Yeah, because see, my chainmail's all beat up. My breastplate's all beat up. That's cool. Let me see what it looks like on the inventory. Yeah, see? Half damage. Interesting. Well, that's definitely a good immersive type way of showing that your stuff's getting busted. You need to fix it. Let me see if I can fix it. Let's see what it's going to cost. All right, so if I take repairs, Pilgrim's breastplate, repair items. Oh, look at that. It's a lot better. Bronze heater. I guess I gotta have more stuff in my inventory to fix this thing. How much did it fix it? Let's see. Hold on. Oh, it's fully repaired, even though it's dirty. It's just nasty looking. Maybe I need to go swim in a lake. Oh, I mean, do that. Okay, well, the breastplate looks good. It's just that the chainmail's got like growtiness all over it. Good to know. What about this stuff? Pointy stick, repairs. Repair stuff? Let me see what happens. Bronze hand spear. Repair items. It repaired all of them? No way. It did. It repaired everything. Okay. Well, they must have changed that because it didn't cost me anything. I didn't have anything in my inventory to fix it with. Ah. Fixing that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, let's see if I can fix my repair hammer. No repairable items. So I guess when that breaks, it's just broke. Let's go over here. Maybe I can repair everything I got. Let's see. I think that was this. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Repair items. Let's do it. Oh, perfect. I feel like $1,000,000 again. You know what? It makes me wonder. Can I go swim and wash this crap off my chainmail? Let's go find out. There's a pond over here somewhere. Right there. Well, there's a river over here. Hello. You know, shouldn't be here. You really shouldn't be here. But you are. So, that's got to happen. Sorry. So I could have gone to the to those workbenches at the teleport station and fixed all my crap and gone back out hunting if I had more room. I gotta get in here and see if I can wash this stuff off. That would be epic. If I can do that, then they have really put some work into this game. Oh, hey. Let's see what happens when I jump in the water. Might as well pick up some clay while we're here. Why not? Because I can't help it. Just can't help it. I gotta pick up stuff. All right, we're gonna get in the water. Look at all the bubbles going on. It's not really washing me off. Although I think there's a wash tub. I have to go look and see if I need to build that, and then I can rinse off my grody-ness off my armor. That's really cool. That's not my house. Why am I going there? I almost went in somebody else's house. Hey, we're home. Oh, wrong house. Oh, there he is. Sometimes he's there, sometimes he's not, but this time he was. Oh, this is a new neighbor. Hello, new neighbor. I'm looking through your windows. New neighbor doesn't have a door. Oh, new neighbor built his house so that he didn't have a door on it so nobody could get in there. I see. This is where your door should be. You tricky little thing, you. All right, that's okay. You want to be private, that's fine. It's your business. You're beeswax. Just don't be taking all my resources over here. I have to harvest everything before I get off here tonight. Just to make sure I got stuff going. Yeah, I definitely need a set of stairs going up this way. Well, well. We're back. Life is good. I've only died how many times tonight? 4 times. 4 deaths. In what? 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30. No, 1:30. We've almost made it to 1:30. So that's 4 hours, 4 deaths. That's an hour, death an hour. That's not bad. And 3 of them were that stupid wolf, I think. No, 2 of them were the wolf. 2 of them were the magic users that were shooting their shaft of light through their whatever wands they were whipping up on me. So, yeah, that's the way that goes. All right, well, folks, I think I'm going to wrap things up for tonight. I'm going to have some off-camera work to do to get some, y'all don't want to watch me chop trees down, I know. So, yeah, I'll wrap things up tonight. Friday night will be Memorial Picket night. I probably will be back on Guild Wars 2, most likely. Maybe I'll get a wild hair and do ESO. I don't know. I got to decide whether or not that's something I want to spend the time on, or just try to keep leveling on Guild Wars, because Guild Wars is a lot of fun. I'm having a blast playing, and the community is awesome. The community on this game is pretty good. I mean, there's not a lot of people that I've run into, but the ones I have not been, horrible people that try to mess you up. They pretty much just leave you alone, or like in the example of the people I was watching on YouTube, on Twitch the other night, they were just like, hey, if you want to come and join our clan, come on over. So for now, I think I'm just going to run solo for a while, see how things go. If there's any OGs that are considering getting Pax Dei and want to try it out, let me know. And that way we can find each other on the map. I know there's a couple that have the game, so if there's some that are interested in playing together, just let me know. We'll try to get a plot of land that works for everybody. All right, well, I'm gonna head on out of here, take my buddy to bed, and get some beauty sleep for the night. So yeah, we'll see you Friday. Come on out. We'll do some more Morpega stuff and do that kind of thing. All right. Well, y'all take care. Stay safe. Be good to each other. And until next time, this is Yuli signing out.